Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. How's everyone doing today? Last night, we literally witnessed history. Hey, what's going on, guys? Bitcoin casually trading at 123, 477, and 14 cents. Like it didn't just break an all-time high yesterday. No big deal. It's doing the same thing that it's been doing. We get a little pump, a little retrace, little pump, retrace, pump, retrace, pump, retrace, pump, retrace. What comes next? Probably a pump. We'll have to wait and see. I'm unsure of a CME gap situation, and whether or not that counts as closing it if we just now got to it, or if we're going to get to it later. Who knows? We do have a confirmed red dot, a second confirmed red dot on Market Cipher. So downside signal is there. If it's going to play out, that's your guess is as good as mine. Let me get Mr. Tyler submitting an early daily close contest guess. Let me make sure I get that documented. Got it. How you guys doing today? Don't forget to smash the like button. Bitcoin 123, 449, and 77 cents. Let's go refresh our liquidation heat map and see where we're at. I'm very excited for this price action. It's about dang time. Go to the 12 hours, zoom in. Beautiful. We got 122, 199. We've got, we'll go to the bottom, 121, 676. And then up top, it looks like there might actually be more up top, which is interesting. 124, 119. Or it might be the same. And then the very tippy top of that is 124, 642. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's zoom in here. Looks really good. We got a little rejection wick at our current all-time high. Got a little too spicy last night, it seems. And it was a Saturday/Sunday morning, so no surprise with this retrace entirely. Altcoins, I will say, held up very nicely considering this technical pump and dump situation that played out. Usually altcoins would be down like 10-15% by now. Some of them are actually still green. We got Farcoin up 2.89%, Arrow's up 1.33%. It looks pretty good. ETH is up 0.66 since yesterday's daily close. We are currently trading at 45.15, holding support at 45, which is really nice. That's what we really want to see. I would love for this to just break to the upside. I want to see 48.68 on ETH really badly. We haven't really held anything above 5K. I don't even know if we got to 5K. We have not got to 5K yet. Our current all-time high is 49.56 on Binance. Fahid said gold all-time high and Nikkei all-time high. Is that how you say that? Nikkei? Nike? Fahid said maybe Asia and Europe will send it again. Probably. There's definitely it definitely feels like we're in the beginning stages of I don't know what you would even call it. It's like a fleeing to investments versus dollars. And I'm assuming that comes with ease of access. People are now realizing that you actually have more money in the long term if you just hold like stocks and commodities. And that's what everyone's doing. They're literally taking all of their sidelined capital and putting it into an investment, a proper investment. And I don't know, there's something beautiful about it. It's like a financial literacy renaissance. It's pretty cool to see. So ETH looks good. Hold above 4,500. Let's get to 5K. I like where we're at so far. RSI potentially resetting. Same with the momentum wave. On Market Cipher, we got a red dot pointing to the downside. RSI did break below the moving average and has since rejected. Continuing the downside. It is curling up right now, so we might get another test and either a break or a rejection. Either way, if that continues to reset, then we'll have more room to move up next time. Sol is up 0.2% on the day, trading above its, a lower trend line from a previous rising wedge. So we got the upper turned lower and the lower turned upper. So we're still holding that very nicely. And we're also holding above 225. We're sitting at 228.28 right now. Tom Salscoat said, yo, see what happens in 30 minutes when overnight trading opens? Exactly. It's going to be exciting, man. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? I feel like I'm extra excited. You know what? I'm so excited. I'm going to go grab something. I'll be right back. That's how excited I am. Give me one moment. Okay, I'm back. Hey. Okay. That's how excited I am, guys. Okay, let's continue. Still holding above 225. Next stop, hopefully 245. RSI is resetting. Same situation as ETH. We do have the red dot on our momentum wave. JJ gone for a power wank. He's excited. Oh man, that's good. That's a good one. So we got the same situation on our RSI for Sol as ETH. We got a break below the moving average, a rejection, and continuation of the downside. Resetting looks good, especially the fact that our price is moving up and our RSI is moving down. That is the kind of divergence we want to see. Now there is technically bearish div here. And is there bullish div? No, there is no bullish div. So there is bearish div. But that bearish div does signal just this short-term rejection. This is the bearish div playing out. Whereas the RSI is just going to continue to the downside and the price is just going to continue to the upside. That is the kind of divergence we want to see regardless. Tom Selleck's code said, I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. I've genuinely thought about doing a video series just narrating lyrics. Because how funny would that be? Especially like some of the more risque songs out there. Just like reading it like a book. I think that would be so funny. Even acting it out as if it was like some story, like a play or something. I think that could be gold. Okay, total 3 is up 0.18% on the day. We did get above our all-time high, and we closed candle above our all-time high. So I'm going to actually change this to old all-time high. We got previous all-time high, old all-time high, and new all-time high, which is going to be 1.17 trillion. I'm going to just put it right here. Physically put it right there because there's a bunch of 1.17 trillion. Put it at the very tip of that. And I think that that's it. That is the highest. Right? Dude, Flexa, that would be so funny. That would be so freaking funny, acting that out. And what's crazy is my fiance is on the board and like she directs like half the plays at a local theater. So we could actually like get people to like act that stuff out on stage. I think that would be freaking awesome. How funny would that be? Oh man, that'd be good stuff. Definitely gotta maybe workshop that with the with the theater people. Okay, total 3 looks really good. Let me label this current all-time high. So we're slowly chipping away at our all-time high. What I like about this is last time we hit our all-time high, we kind of broke down violently. This time around, we seem to be holding up relatively decent so far. We don't want to see that breakdown. I would rather see this actually like chip away and break through that. I think the problem here is we got a confirmed red dot on market cipher, a red dot on our momentum wave, and our RSI is actively resetting. So we need to wait for that to kind of chill out. Like I said, farmers might be getting a bailout. Apparently Orange Man is considering it. On top of that so-called stimmy that's being talked about. Clint's a farmer, ain't he? Or he just a home garden? I think he's, I don't know. He doesn't come around anymore. Actually, I don't know. His little screen name says small town farmer or something like that. So he's become one with the plants. I miss him. I do. I hope he's doing well. I really like this candle. this current candle on total 3. It looks strong. Looks girthy. ADA's up 0.02% on the day. We did break below whatever this yellow line is at 83.83. Actually, that looks like temporary resistance turned support. Are we going to close above it? I hope so. If we break below it, I think I called for a retrace to 80 already yesterday, because that kind of correlates with this. So retrace to 80 is kind of in the cards, I think. RSI looks good, nice and reset. You got a red dot on your momentum wave, pointing the downside. RSI did break below that moving average, rejected once, twice, going up for a third. And it does look very, it looks like it's coiling up at the same time. So we'll see if that gets tight and if we can get a pop to the upside. SNEK is down 0.07% on the day, currently holding 40 very nicely. We're at 49.56. As long as we stay above 40, I'm happy. We could retrace to 38, same as ADA kind of situation. So I could see that playing out. And then even with that, that might actually constitute a cup and handle, or even a head and shoulders. So that's even more of a bullish scenario. You do get a red dot on the momentum wave, point to the downside, and your RSI, same situation, broke bearish, rejected, continuing the downside. XRP is up 0.28% on the day, currently trading at $2.97. We broke below $3 on XRP after rejecting 310 once, twice, I guess technically 3 times. This looks more like a midpoint rejection at 305. So regardless, it's a rejection, and we're currently trading below $3. Our close above 3 would be ideal, but if we can't get that, let's see. There's some kind of a trend here, like a prevailing trend. Yeah, that actually looks good. You got support, support, resistance, support, support. So it's been more support than resistance, which is good. There's only been one rejection off of that level so far. So let's see if we hold that and continue to the upside. HBAR is up 0.02% on the day, currently trading at 21,709. We do have a little trend line on this guy as well. We got support, bounce 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going for number 6 right now. Hopefully that results in enough momentum to blast above this midpoint at around 2275, 2280. RSI looks good. We did break below the moving average and rejected once. We're going up for another test. Momentum wave has a red dot as well, signaling downside, but we're getting a nice bounce off of our orange trend line, orange, yellowy orange trend line. So we'll see if we can get back above 2204 and continue up towards 23.5. SWE is down 1.56% on the day, currently trading at 356. Let's see. SWE, I really think it is doing this pattern thing, just slightly different. You got your bounce, you got your recovery, it's doing its lingering thing, and I'm still looking for that break up around Thursday, Friday, Saturday later this week. So we'll keep an eye on that. I'm going to keep the pattern up there. If I have to shift it a little bit to make it make sense later, that's totally fine. It's still the same concept, same idea that we've watched play out 2 other times in the past. You get that bounce, recovery, linger, explosion. Bounce, recovery, linger, explosion. Bounce, recovery. We're currently in the linger stage. So don't get shaken out. Not financial advice. I'm not saying that this is going to play out. I'm just guessing just as much as you can. Ondo is down 0.28% on the day. Double rejection at 95.35. That's the important level that we've been watching for Ondo. We cannot seem to get above that, but we are holding support at 90, or even right above 90. It looks like 91 almost. Our volume could be a little bit better. RSI, break bearish, rejection once, twice, going for a third. And you got a red dot on your momentum wave. Point to the downside. Kind of doing the same thing that it's been doing. I'm kind of okay with this sideways chop though. See, it does seem like we've been here for a long time though. Look how long it's been trading at these prices. Maybe it's finally consolidating, because this is not really, this is like a sideways channel, like really hard. Oh my gosh, how long has it been the same price? Since February. I mean, that is a big range, but still. Ooh, we got a $5 super chat from Mr. Tyler.
I'm JJ and I'm gay, 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 I'm JJ and I'm gay. I also let guys come on me, I'm gay.
Oh my gosh. Dude, YouTube is out of control letting that happen. Thank you, Tyler. How am I supposed to respond to that? I got nothing. Thank you for the $5, Tyler. Jeez. That's too good. It's so messed up. Okay. Yeah, Ando, we really need to get above 95.35, but we're holding 90, so I'm okay with it. Arrow is up 1.51%. This is one of the few coins that's actually green. I don't know how I'm supposed to continue on after that. We got, let's see, support, bounce, break, resistance, resistance, break, support, support. Are we going to continue to the upside? We did lose 1.15. We're kind of trying to hold, I guess, 1.12. I don't know. It seems very random. Maybe it's just consolidation. The RSI is resetting, and it's following your moving average to the downside. You got to red down your momentum wave, also signaling downside. Waterfly said that was hilarious. Waterfly, what's going on, man? You missed it yesterday. I wore my navy blue shirt for you. After I like telling a man in my chat that I wore a certain outfit for him after Tyler's super chat. The man also thought I was a woman in the past. Cheers, guys. Happy Sunday. Thank you for sticking around. Ooh, that's nice and hot. Can you guys hear that? I just lost like 3 viewers. I just watched the number tick down as soon as I sipped. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, Arrow. I want to see Arrow break this $1.20 level. As long as we're holding above $1, I'm really happy. I don't think it's going to go down that far. What if I said I'll have to trust you on shirt? You missed the Bitcoin new all-time high stream as well. I mean, that was 1 o'clock in the morning, so I kind of expected everybody to miss it. But for some reason, I was the only crypto YouTuber streaming that. I literally like searched YouTube. There was nobody live. It was ridiculous. That or YouTube was just broken, which is entirely possible. Okay. Yeah, Arrow. Let's get above 1.15 and close. Otherwise, we're going to have to rely on 1.1 as our support, which kind of really isn't support. Those are just levels that I was relying on for a retrace, but we'll call it support anyways. Pinlink is down 0.45% on the day. For some reason, it is literally perfectly following this fractal, which is the exact same thing that played out back here. I genuinely do not know why it is doing the exact same thing that it did in the past. Or if I said people have lives. No, they don't. Not at 1 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. Yeah, see, that's better. Or like sleep. That's more like it. That one's a little more realistic. Okay, so I don't know. We got the same thing. I'm fully expecting a retrace to at least 42.5. I don't know if we're gonna go all the way down to 39.93, but 42.5 is definitely in play. So let's see if we close below our midpoint here at 44.8, 45, and continue following the fractal. Renders down 0.16% on the day, currently trading at 348.86. We are sitting right below 350. Tyler said I worked. I don't know what that means. I have a job. I just don't know what I worked means. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, so with render, we got a little bounce, rejection, bounce, rejection, bounce, rejection, rejection, bounce, break, attempted break, rejection, support, support. Are we going to get a W off of 350 or a little fake out below 350? I want to close above 350, I guess is my bottom line. If we close below 350, then I'm fully looking for a retrace down to 330. And that's pretty much it. Momentum wave, reset, sitting at 0 with a red dot pointing to the downside. RSI, got a bearish break and rejection of the moving average, continuing to the downside. Stellar's up 0.96% on the day. Stellar, actually, very surprising. Amongst all of the other coins, Stellar probably looks the strongest. We got this lovely, gigantic pattern of us repeatedly failing to break above 52, and then repeatedly struggling to break above 45, and then repeatedly struggling to break above 41. So there is a consolidation happening. There's a definite downtrend. You got rejection, 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 and now it's rejecting here again. But we are holding support at this purple trend line which was also acting as resistance since August, mid-August. So as long as we hold above the purple trend line, I'll be happy. If we do lose that, then I'll look for support around 38.5. But my hope is to get a break above this 41.2 level. Otherwise, we're going to have to keep extending everything. What if I said I worked? Or, I'm sorry. Tyler said I worked. Work end, work suck. Tony Rosa said, what up, JJ? These are all shitcoins now. It depends on where you bought them. I don't disagree, though. Okay. So, yeah, Stellar looks relatively decent. I like the structure. Polkadot actually looks pretty similar, which is kind of funny. It was like past this point back, Polkadot is a little run down. Stellar had that interesting spike with the XRP thing, but Polkadot down 1.07% on the day, currently trading at 414. We have rejected 3 times at our midpoint here at 433, which is in between 444 and 421. We got 1, 2, 3, and it does look like almost like a broadening wedge. But we're bouncing off of 410, it looks like. Can we get back above 421 before the close? Probably not. We do have a confirmed red dot on Market Cipher and a red dot on our momentum wave signaling further downside. So I would look for $4 support, because we're probably going to do one of these, and then maybe one of these, and then maybe we can get a break finally. I don't know. We'll see what the RSI looks like. If it even retraces up that far, it might do one of these, actually. And then we might get our bounce. But we are looking for a potential bounce at $4. That should be a relatively strong support level, as long as we're going to continue to the upside and remain bullish in the overall altcoin market. Farcoin is up 3.07% on the day, currently trading at 67.91. We've rejected our purple trend line here at 72.61. And we are currently sitting at our midpoint at 67. I'm going to call this 67.5 at the midpoint. We are 67.9. So can we get a bounce off of this midpoint and a break of the purple trend line? Or are we going to break below and continue to the downside? RSI kind of lingering, actually. It did break below the moving average. And we are technically, if we zoom way in, you can see that it is technically testing it right now, to see if we get a break above, which I don't think it's going to. We're going to get a rejection because we got a red dot on our momentum wave. So look for further downside. 61.94 is our next support level. Farcoin is very volatile though, so just be careful. Tony Rosa Satia has received the hardest Johnny Cage dick punch of all shitcoins. Drew said, I love all my friends. Hi JJ, what's going on, Drew? Cheers. Happy Sunday, my friend. Long time no see. How you been? I miss you. We gotta play DayZ again soon. Get back into it. Me and Liz haven't played in a while, so she's like itching for some DayZ. CAS is down 1.91% on the day. Beautiful rejection wick right there from 76.29. We did a little fake out above. Actually, it looks like 77 was that rejection, that main rejection. So I guess support potential at 72.404. Otherwise, we might be going all the way down to 68.96. CAS actually looks really bad. This is not a good looking chart. I kind of like the consolidation though. This might break really bullish. That looks good. Drew said, I miss you too. Funny, I am getting my PC up and running now. Very nice. Yeah, dude, we gotta play for sure. I've been playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. If you have not played it, highly recommend you check it out. It's so good, dude. It like rebirthed my love for gaming. I also am in the middle of uploading Deep Sleep, which is a good point and click horror game. Antonio Rosa said, Trashpa. Yeah, when it performs decent, but it does not perform often. I will say that. It does not perform often at all. It definitely needs a little helping hand. Maybe Trump can give them a bailout too, along with the rest of the altcoin market. But yeah, let's see if this triangle becomes relevant or not. As of right now, we're looking for potential support at 72. Otherwise, 68 is going all the way down. Drew said, I've gone down the Warhammer rabbit hole. So addicted to the lore. That has like a tabletop version of it too, doesn't it? The minis are really expensive, but they look sick. AVAX is down 0.66% on the day, definitely consolidating between 29.5 and 31, which is interesting. We broke down, bounced at 27.33, got back above 29.51, and have since traded in between this range pretty consistently. It looks like a pretty good consolidation. Volume looks okay. RSI definitely like doing a coiling up situation. We got a red dot on our momentum wave signaling downside on recent price action, but I don't know, it's giving a consolidation vibe that usually results in some pretty significant upside. I will say this Avalanche did not perform that well with the pump, the Bitcoin all-time high pump. Avalanche did not give a crap, which is a little underwhelming, a little lackluster. But we'll see what happens. They got that Scaramucci situation now. So I feel like Avalanche has good potential for the bull market if we get a legitimate bull market. Drew said, dude, it's literally everything. Tabletop, video games, books, it's wild. We might have to check out the tabletop part then, because that, I don't know, that stuff always catches my eyes when I'm in the gaming store, the tabletop store. We have like one of the largest, I think it's the largest in Michigan. I don't know if it's the largest in the world or the country or something like that, but we have a pretty big tabletop store. I think it's at like 14 Mile or something. It's called like Guild of Blades or something. It's pretty sick. But I've only been there like once or twice. It's kind of a drive for us. Chainlink is currently down, or up actually, 0.14% on the day, trading at 22.04. We do have the fractal, which it's deviated from quite a bit, but the general idea is there. So if this is going to play out, then we're looking for a pretty decent retrace from Chainlink down to $16. If it's not going to play out, which I would be totally okay with, I would look for a bounce around $21.67 or even $20. $20 should be a nice psychological level. It all depends on if we're in the middle of an uptrend or a downtrend. It does seem like it could go either way right now. We can keep doing this, or we can do this now. And both of them are incredibly possible. So I would like to see either a break above 24.42 after holding 21.67 or 20, or if we're going to break 21.67 and 20, then we're definitely at least going down to 17.50, in my opinion. RSI, not really. I mean, it broke below your moving average and rejected technically, but it does also look like it's just kind of coiling around it right now. So let's see what happens. Red dot on the momentum wave signaling further downside. See what comes of it. Doge is up 0.88% on the day, consolidating between 25 and, what is this, 26.50? Let's see if we get a break above that midpoint right there. Otherwise, another rejection probably result in a break of 25. We got less than 1 minute remaining until the daily close contest. Make sure you guys get your guesses ready. Near, kind of doing a ascending, broadening wedge. We'll see if that continues. RSI looks fine. Unconfirmed red dot on market side for red dot and momentum wave, signaling further downside. And Pengu's up 4.3% on the day, seemingly holding 31.05. Let's see if we get a break above 33.82. Otherwise, if we lose 31.05, then 29.98 is going to be our next support level. 1 minute time frame. Get your guesses ready, ladies and gentlemen. 26 seconds remaining. Very, very flat line Bitcoin right here. Interesting. I forgot to open my little thingy. That's what I forgot. I always forget something, I feel. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 3, 2, 1. Get your guesses in for the daily close contest. Drew, you're going to have to resubmit, my friend. Send that bad boy again, if you would, please. And bam. Okay, did that show up? No? Shoot. Hang on. Oh, it's totally broken. All right. No! I don't know how to fix it. Do I? Yep, let me go to that and then this. Okay, I fixed it. Let's go. Okay, sweet. All right, we got Tom Selleck scoped. Actually, let me get Tyler in first because he submitted his early, which he can do because he is a channel member. Any tier is eligible for up to 1 hour early. 1, 2, 3, 1, 6. No. 123669. I can't type today. 123669. Got it. Okay. And then Tom Selleck's Goat with 123500. And then Drew. Got you, Drew. Thank you, sir. Drew coming in with 123432. Manny Vera coming in with 122145. Giovanni Fontes. What's going on? Just have fun. 123400. Sweet. Just have fun said yo. And to that I say yo to you as well. Cheers. Manny Vera. 123145. I got you, buddy. We got 16 people watching, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button. I appreciate you guys for being here. We do this every single day. It's completely free to play. You can win up to $300. It's a ton of fun. The $300 prize is not typical. It is actually thanks to our generous other participants, Tyler and Mr. Robbers, for matching the $100 prize. So thank you guys. Bitcoin 123, 445, 462 and 13 cents. Looking good. Is this going to be the highest weekly close ever? Let's actually go check. 1 week. Yes, it would be. This would be the highest weekly close of all time. That's crazy. We are witnessing history once again. A repeated theme on the channel. Don't forget to submit your guess for the daily close contest, ladies and gentlemen. Chance for you to win up to $300. Drew said, I want $300. Me too. Ninzo said it would. That's so sick. Very excited. The highest weekly close of all time, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3. What would be cool is if it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, that would be so sick. We got Flexa coming in with 124201.60. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is pretty close. Flexa said, "Pump it's easy." I saw some guy turned 3K into like some millions of dollars by investing into CZ's 4 meme coin or something like that. Tom Selleck said we go higher tomorrow. Squeeze is on. No supply on exchanges. I saw that. I'm excited. I'm excited to go through the news segment. I'm just excited in general, dude. Yesterday was so sick. Yesterday was like the coolest freaking day in crypto in so long. Tom Selleck said, or I'm wrong, and we'll delete. Nenzo said 124202. All right, I got you. 124202. You guys got 30 seconds remaining to get your guesses in for the daily close contest or to make any changes that you may want to make. Happy Sunday. Cheers. Happy historic Bitcoin weekly close day. Don't forget to smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Appreciate you guys for being here. Absolute legends, every single one of you guys. Guys and girls. Because girls can do crypto too. 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Thumbs up. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for participating. Flexo, you could have made a change. I was waiting for it. All right, we got Ninzo coming in with 124202. We've got Flexa coming in with 124201.60. We've got, I'm so hungry, man. Tyler with 123669. We've got Tom Selleck with 123500. I can't believe nobody did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Disappointed in you guys. 123432 from Drew. Drew is the closest to my guess. We've got Giovanni Fontes with 1, 2, 3, 400. We've got 1, 2, 2, 1, 4, 5 with Manny Vera. All right, very cool. Currently, Drew is in the lead with 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. Flexa said, nah, won't get there. All good. Tom Selleck said, what? Flexa win the 300? Watch Flexa win the 300. Okay. Flexa said, getting ready for gym. Tom Selleck said, couldn't do it after you said it. I mean, that's fair. I gotta respect it. We do have a green dot on the momentum wave on the 1 minute time frame. I'm not sure if that's even gonna be relevant, but maybe. Maybe it will, actually. I feel like it's possible. Currently, Drew Durant is still in the lead. Tom Selleck has the biggest gap on the board actively. I believe Tyler maybe has the biggest one. Yeah, Tyler, and then technically Flexa and Ninzo have the biggest gap. There's nobody below. Bitcoin currently trading at 488 and 76 cents. Drew still holding that lead pretty solid. We got, what do we got? 2 minutes and 44 seconds remaining on the clock. Drew said, I just got back from a family trip, about to shower and relax. Nice. Flexa said, Drew, what's up? I hope you're good, my guy. Drew, are you in the Discord? I mean, we're friends on Discord, so that don't matter. But we do gotta link up and play some DayZ, man, for sure. For sure. I want to get into like Fall Guys. Those games are so fun. They seem very rage baity. Also, Drew, I don't know if you play Rocket League, but Tyler's super into it, and he wants us to play. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you got precisely 2 minutes remaining on the clock. Bitcoin currently trading at 123, 474 and 2 cents. Drew still holding the lead pretty strong here. We got relatively small space in between the current price and Tom Selleck's GOAT, where his gap is quite tremendous. A very large potential for him to win if we get a little pumpy. We do have a red dot now on the momentum wave on Market Cipher. David Betts said, did you get your bag of Solana yet? I have Sol, yeah. Why? 1, 2, 3, 474 and 1 penny from Bitcoin. 1, 2, 3, 474 and 1 penny. We got 1 minute and 22 seconds remaining on the clock for the daily close contest. Pretty decent sized red volume candle on this candle right here, even though it doesn't look like the price fell that much, considering how big this red one is and how small the candle is. That's pretty small candle for that big of a volume chunk, so there must have been some pretty tremendous buys in here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the final countdown. This is the candle that will determine the fate of our winner. A pretty big dump here. 1, 2, 3, 442 and 94 cents on Bitcoin. Drew still holding the lead with 123, 432. Yes, is it going to break below his, or is Drew going to take home the trophy? Giovanni Fontes still in the game with 1, 2, 3, 400. He could potentially take it all. He's got the potential to do something hilarious right now. 1, 2, 3, 442 and 95 cents. 24 seconds remaining, and a nice wick spike up. Little red hammer candle, very similar to this guy. Are we going to close just like that? 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Very cool. 12, 11, 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9. Nice. And 7 cents. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. A green hammer candle. Congratulations, Drew, on your victory. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bitcoin daily close price, 123, 482, 31. I repeat, 123, 482, 31. 123, 482, 31. Is that correct? 123, 482, 31. That is correct. Congratulations, Drew, on your victory. Ladies and gentlemen, spam the bananas in the chat. This is the largest daily close price for Bitcoin. I'm sorry, weekly close for Bitcoin ever in the history of Bitcoin. This is the highest it's ever closed on a weekly time frame. Congratulations, Drew, on your victory. Ladies and gentlemen, spam the bananas in the chat. For our winner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. Congratulations, my friend. Go up to the 4-hour time frame. The chat requires banana spam, if you will. Let's clear the board. right. The highest weekly close of all time. 123,482 and 31 cents. Drew was one digit off of the $20 prize. Congratulations, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, spam the bananas. Gotta love a comeback. Alexa said Franco buying back higher. No way. That's great. All right, Drew. Yay! Congratulations, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, spam the bananas in the chat. And let me add Drew to the winner's Google Doc. Drew has 3 wins so far. He is 2 wins away from making his way onto the board with 5. Congratulations, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, can I get a drum roll, please? The winner of today's daily close contest with a guess of 123,432 even and an actual Bitcoin daily close of 123,482 and 31 cents on October 5th, 2025, Mr. Drew Durant's prize is a bougie hot dog with like onions and corn and avocado and flaming hot Cheetos. Congratulations, Drew, once again on your victory. Feel free to cut this bad boy in half and divvy it up amongst your friends, your peers, your employer, your employees, your coworkers, your fellow competitors. Whatever you do, you are legally obligated to remove it from the premises. Congratulations once again on your victory. Enjoy. I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen a hot dog like that. I would totally try it. It actually looks like it would be quite delicious. All right, let's see. 4 said we should long XRP to 3. Scalpy? Go take a look. 296.55? Maybe. Not financial advice. There is a clear trend line, though. There is a very clear trend line. You got bounce, break, rejection, break, bounce, bounce. So, technically speaking, I would not be alarmed if it did go up, but you do have a confirmed red dot on Market Cipher back here, which is kind of at your Pico top, so just be careful. Last night, my daughter, for the first time, saw the movie Signs with Mel Gibson. Great movie. Brilliant movie. It is, in my opinion, one of the only like proper atmospheric horror movies around aliens, and they did such a good job. M. Night Shyamalan's hit or miss. Some of his movies are like junk, but very small handful of them are really good. And that is like one of the few movies that I actually thoroughly enjoy watching that is based around aliens. But obviously, besides the Aliens franchise, it's a great franchise. But it's not like, they're starting to lean a little more into the horror, but it's more like gory, shocking horror. Alien or Aliens are, those in my opinion are not atmospheric horror movies. Those are like action movies with like a scary aspect to it. Signs is like creepy, like it's a slow burn, creepy alien movie. There's also some really good comedy in it, which I don't know if that's intentional, but it's I had some good laughs. There were some good gaffes and goofs for sure. As a as a dad, I thoroughly enjoyed it. But yeah, it was a good one for sure. She was pretty creeped out. Congratulations, Drew, once again on your victory with the atmospheric horror movie. The atmosphere is spooky. It's not just like I don't know, Aliens is more of an action film. Lexa said Paul is comedy. I have not seen Paul yet. I remember seeing the trailers for that when it like first came out. Silver is up 0.44%. Absolutely shredding to the upside. It is at 48.19. It's probably going to break 50 this week, I'm not going to lie. This thing's been just blasting. Pitch Black. I have not seen Pitch Black. DXY, still chopping along. I got to remember that one movie. What is it called? Right here. No One Will Save You. Came out in 2023. You guys got to check this one out. It's very, very odd. And the aliens are super creepy. I'm not going to play the audio I'm just wondering if they're gonna show the aliens. It's called No One Will Save You. It's on Hulu, and this is a good atmospheric horror, but it's also weird. Oh, it's so good. It's not as good as Signs in my opinion, because it kind of like it starts off strong and it stays strong the whole time. Signs is more of that slow burn build, and I also like the shelter in place aspect to Signs. I don't know why. There's something about it. It's super spooky. And like the underlying story. I don't know. Go check this one out. It's on Hulu if you haven't seen it yet. If you're looking for a good freaky alien flick. Anyways. DXY. Very much just lingering sideways. It does kind of look like it wants to curl to the upside, so that'll be interesting if that happens. MicroStrategy. Looking forward to this continuing to the upside tomorrow. If it does, we'll have to wait and see. Not entirely sure what after hours looks like. We do have a confirmed red dot on Market Cipher, though. Technically at the Pico top. Not sure if that's relevant, but we'll see. See what plays out. NASDAQ looking good. S&P also looking good. Closed at all-time highs on Friday, I think. And Bitcoin dominance is unfortunately breaking to the upside. We got a close above 59.2. So we're probably going to continue up to at least 60. And then hopefully 60 is where we reject. I guess I could try to make the argument for like a rising wedge, which is a bearish pattern, but it's very sloppy. It's not really there. Plexus said Shaun of the Dead is better than Dawn of the Dead. I don't mind Dawn of the Dead, but I do thoroughly enjoy Shaun of the Dead. I really do. So I think I'd have to agree with you on that. Dawn of the Dead legit had me and my buddy like plotting to work at a mall, because that seems like the perfect place to chill out during the zombie apocalypse, because you can, like, I'm pretty sure all the doors are going to be on automated locks. And even if the power goes out, you probably go manually lock them, whatever. You have a whole mall. Cloverfield Lane. 10 Cloverfield Lane. If that's the one with John Goodman that you're talking about, absolutely. That is a brilliant movie. Love that one. John Goodman is a creepy, like, he plays such a good bad guy. That was amazing. Spoilers, by the way. Sorry. Spoilers if you haven't seen that movie that's like 10 years old. Alexa said, I told you that UK alien film. You never watched it though. What was it? I don't know what just happened to me. I went full Aussie just now. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance blasted to the upside. Bitcoin 123, 327 and 69 cents. Congratulations, Drew. Once again, enjoy your hot dog. This is, I think, the second or third hot dog that Storage 24. That Tyler didn't win. Did you tell me about this? I don't recall you telling me about this. I'm gonna watch it now. I don't recall being told though. Okay. Let's see. News articles. We got Watch Your Guru posting. Michael Saylor says no new orange dots this week, just a $9 billion reminder of why we hold. What a freaking legend. Absolute madman. Love it. Marty Party posting Bitcoin on exchanges reaches 6-year low. Number go down, which results in number go up, which we like number go up. Flexus said a military aircraft crashes in central London, releasing its highly classified contents. Following the crash, a malfunction at the Storage 24 facility causes security shutters to lock, trapping several people inside, so on and so forth. Enjoy. I gotta run. All right, take it easy, Flex. I appreciate it. I'm totally gonna watch it. Drew said I didn't like Signs in like a you don't like it because it's creepy way, or you don't like it because you didn't think it was that good way. We got another post from Marty Party. The world is converting from debt-backed currency to hard asset-backed currency in real time. The system has been adopted. You are witnessing the activation. I love it. We also got ETF news. Rex shares files for 21 ETFs. We got Aave, Cardano, Atom, Avalanche, Bitcoin Cash, Crow, Crypto.com, Polkadot, Athena, I think, HBAR, Hype, Injective, Chainlink, Litecoin, Near, OKB, Say, Sui, Tau, Tron, Uniswap, and Stellar. Those are all the ETFs that Rick Shares apparently filed for. UK, this one's really big news for Flexa. UK lifts 4-year ban on residents accessing regulated crypto products on October 8th. The UK's Financial Conduct Authority, FCA, is lifting a 4-year ban on crypto exchange traded notes for retail investors. This change takes effect on October 8th, 2025, just 3 days from now, allowing everyday UK investors to access regulated crypto products tracking digital assets through FCA-approved exchanges. Very cool. Drew said, I didn't like how their weakness was water and they came to a planet that's 70% water and got wrecked. It's like, no shit that was going to happen. Yeah, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. That one flaw probably could have been done a little bit better. But maybe it wasn't the water. Maybe it was what was in that specific water, like the tap water in that region. Maybe salt water is fine, but fresh water messes them up. I don't know. Could make that argument. The little girl the whole time was like sipping it and saying it was contaminated and leaving it everywhere. And the whole underlying tone of the movie, the signs were all of those random weird small things. What the wife told the guy. And I'm not a religious person, but the religious aspect to the movie I thought was really well done, with Mel Gibson's character being a preacher and his whole like journey throughout the entire movie. I'm trying not to spoil it. I'm sorry if you guys haven't seen it, go watch it. I'll stop talking about it. Flexa said, how is there no gravity off Earth, but aliens come to Earth are instantly able to be used to it? They'd be falling all over the place like drunks. Maybe they have gravity on their own planet. I'm just saying. That would be pretty funny though. Just drunk aliens. What if the aliens are already here, but they just look like they just look like fentanyl addicts, just like leaning all over the place, shit all the time, and we just walk right past them. We're like, oh my god, that lady's so high, she's speaking in tongues, and she's like talking like alien language, and we don't even realize it. All right, next we got yesterday on a casual Saturday night, Bitcoin surged to $125,000, a new all-time high. This makes Bitcoin worth a record $2.5 trillion. Meanwhile, gold has hit 40 record highs in 2025 and is now worth a whopping $26.3 trillion. That is more than 10 times the value of Bitcoin. We are early, ladies and gentlemen. Flexa said, would explain psychos, LMAO, right? Next we got, meanwhile, take a look at silver, worth 2.7 trillion and up over 60% year to date. Gold, silver, and Bitcoin are now all in the top 10 largest assets in the world. These are typically viewed as safe haven assets which rise when stocks fall. But take a look at equity markets. Everything except for the US dollar and other currencies are increasing. There is widespread rush into assets happening right now as inflation rebounds and the labor market weakens. The Fed is cutting rates. The USD is now on track for its worst year since 1973, down over 10% year to date. The US dollar has lost 40% of its purchasing power since the year 2000. That's freaking crazy. Tyler said, who won? Mr. Drew won. You're looking at him. He's just said when moon in the chat, and he won your hot dog, Tyler. What are you going to do about it? Congratulations, Drew, once again. Enjoy your bougie hot dog. I think, are those ham slices? Okay, let's analyze this. There's definitely avocado. There's definitely ham. What is this orange? Maybe it's like mango or something. There's like some cilantro or something like that. Maybe chives, I don't know. And then some Flamin' Hot Cheetos. This is the same kind of bun that Jersey Mike's uses, which is a good bun for hot dogs, a horrible bun for subs. Bitcoin's turning green here, guys. Currently trading at 123, 746, and 47 cents. Let's freaking go. Can we bust through the old all-time high and the current all-time high already? Drew said when moon. JShear 2.0 said when JJ. Now. Right now. We are getting a little pumpy on the Bitcoin. Very exciting stuff. Tyler said scoreboard? What do you mean? Drew's not on the scoreboard. Not yet. He's got 3 wins. He's got 2 more to get on the board. Tom Selleck's coat is in second place, though. He did beat Fahid just the other day. And currently holds second place. He's coming for your buns. All right, I'm liking the pumpy Bitcoin. I'm liking the green alts. Let's continue our news coverage. We got key events this week. Number 1, New York Fed inflation expectations data comes out on Tuesday. Number 2, Fed meeting minutes comes out on Wednesday. Number 3, Fed Chair Powell speaks on Thursday. Number 4, MI consumer sentiment data on Friday. Number 5, MI consumer expectations data on Friday. Number 6, September jobs report if shutdown ends on Friday. Data remains limited amid the government shutdown. Nobody cares. Rate cuts into stagflation. The latest ISM services report showed prices paid rising towards 70 and employment remaining below 50. As a result, we are now seeing the biggest gap between prices paid and employment since the 2020 pandemic. Asset owners know this. Yes, they do. Tyler said, you said, what am I going to do about it? Scoreboard. I don't need to. Oh. Okay. Getting awfully cocky. The U.S. market is on fire, which sounds like a bad thing, by the way. The market cap of the U.S. stocks relative to the U.S. M2 money supply hit 305%, the highest since 2000. Over the last 3 years, the percentage has grown a whopping 125 points. This has now officially surpassed the pre-2008 financial crisis peak of 290%. By comparison, the dot-com bubble was 370%. To reach such a level, the U.S. stock market would need to grow another 21%, assuming a constant M2 money supply. We are witnessing a historic run. I don't think it's going to stop there either. I would not be surprised if it just continues to go crazy. Huge, over $1.6 billion in shorts were liquidated in the past 7 days. Womp womp. I don't ever want anybody to lose money, but bears are betting that everyone's going to lose money. So when they lose money, it's kind of ironic. Bitcoin continuing its historic push here after a monumentous weekly close, currently trading at 124, 173, and 30 cents. Make sure you guys smash the like button and subscribe. We make sure that you guys witness history every single time it happens, unless we're at work, because the fiat mines are required for me to maintain my life. So, all right. Latest, we got December has an 86.3% of another rate cut. That would make 2 rate cuts before 2026. Let's freaking go. Dream Tank said we pumping. Yes, we are. ETH is now 8.2% away from its all-time high. That was 10 hours ago. It's probably even closer now. Bitcoin 124, 190 even. Alts are turning green. We're getting another blast to the upside. What an exciting time to be alive. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what the bull market feels like. Non-stop pumpage. You can long the top and still make money. That is what the dreams are made of. Next, we got, historically, Q4 is the most bullish part of the year. So far, so good. I do think that that is going to be the case this time around as well. Insane, Satoshi's wallet is now worth over $135 billion. This would make him the 9th richest person on Earth. What a freaking legend. Bitcoin, 124, 194, and 73 cents. Looking good. I really want that hot dog. I don't know what's on it. What is the yellow part? Is it mango? I thought it was corn at first, but it's definitely not corn. Come on, are we going to get another blast to the upside? Do we want to I kind of want to rewatch my reaction to the initial break. We might get another one right here. Yesterday's new all-time high stream was pretty sick. The emergency stream. Right here. Ready? I'm going to unmute it. Oh my gosh! Whoa! I should have done... Maybe I'll just like record afterwards the reaction. Oh my gosh! Whoa! Insane, dude. It just popped straight up. That was so sick. Congratulations to everybody else that was here. John said I would smash a hot dog right now. Has to be Burks though. JJ is going to have to end the stream so he can do an emergency stream, right? John, I recommend Kowalski skinless Franks. Let me see. Nope, I'm sorry. Kowalski natural casing Franks. Let me get the picture. Hold on. Oh gosh, Kroger's probing my computer. Get out of here. Okay, I'm not allowed to get the picture. Hold on. Kowalski. Natural casing francs. I got it. Okay, ready? Bam. Kowalski natural casing francs. I think that they're from Michigan, so you might not be able to get them, but look for them. If you can find them, try them. They got the snap. They got the delicious, I don't know, they're top-notch, 10 out of 10 high-quality wieners. So if you're a wiener connoisseur like me, you got to try them for sure. All right, Bitcoin getting a little relaxed here. Drew said Bitcoin. John said blasphemy. Jashir 2.0 said I'll never forget the all-time high stream. Apparently nobody will because we were the only ones doing it. I still can't believe that, dude. That was crazy. John said blasphemer. Drummer said no foreskin. It actually has natural foreskin, so it's real. All the celebrities like it. Oh man. Bitcoin 123,950 even. Getting a little baby rejection here. We did hit a liquidation point though. Okay. Getting a little pullback. No big deal. Yep, look at that. We hit a couple of them. John said OMFG ADA win $1 when lazy ass alt. I got nothing for you, John. I got nothing. We got 124,539 as our next level. Oh, not the image. I can edit the image in here. 124,539. All right, it's gonna be hard to see, but it's in there. Congratulations, Drew, once again on your victory. Enjoy your bougie hot dog. More news articles. We got a trader turned $3,000 into $2 million after CZ's post sent the 4 meme coin soaring. That's pretty freaking sick. Was this the post? That would be pretty funny if this was the post. It has nothing to do with his meme coin. We got huge. The total crypto market cap added $410 billion in the past week. Let's freaking go. Total 3 looks gorgeous right now. It's just bouncing around that 113 previous all-time high. Current all-time high is 1.17. The one that we broke yesterday was 1.16. So that's exciting. Let's blast above that bad boy and continue to the upside. RSI is resetting, which is what we want. Bitcoin looks good. Drew's got a wiener. Life is good. All right, next we got, look at this chart closely. What happens in the past years, what has happened in the past years is just a harbinger of what's to come in terms of the next push for altcoins. Explanation. Upper chart equals USDT dominance, the percentage of USDT stablecoin market cap of total crypto market cap. Lower chart, blue, equals total 3 without stablecoins. USDT has broken the red support line, accompanied by a decrease in several momentum indicators. Bottom here, Kappa curve. The preliminary bottom so far has brought altcoins up, mechanism behind it. USDT is used to buy altcoins, so USDT dominance decreases. From a TA perspective, USDT dominance shows weakness. That could lead to a further drop, which would mean altcoins go way higher. Basically, number go go down, number go up. Very exciting time. So let's get some altcoin gains, man. Let's get some altcoin season. Bitcoin 123,929 and 62 cents. Giovanni Fontes said, "Can you check out BTBT and Wi-Fi when you get a chance?" Stocks? Yes, I absolutely can. Let me go through this last article, news thing, post, whatever on X. Tracer said, "Buy altcoins now, sell in October, thank me later." This was on September 15th. I didn't realize how old this was, but I feel like it's still relevant. We got a beautiful setup, beautiful setup, beautiful setup, explosion, 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 beautiful setup. What comes next? Probably an explosion. I'm just saying. Bitcoin still chilling. 123,863 and 78 cents. Let's go check out BTBT. Bit Digital. Okay. 349. I feel like daily works better for stocks for some reason. Definitely looks bottomed. And it's been lingering here for quite some time. You've got an obvious uptrend. John said it's all a massive cock tease. Alt's going nowhere. That might be true. I'm confident. I'm excited. I'm ready and waiting. So let's see. Yeah, it's in like an ascending range almost. Get one more in there. There's definitely like a... That's not really a midpoint though. It's close. This is a weird one, chart-wise. I do see a cup and handle for sure. I don't know if that's relevant on stocks. I'm assuming TA just works the same no matter what. But that is definitely a cup and handle. So you break above probably 380, and you're looking at some good upside. RSI looks good on the daily. Momentum wave looks good. Moving on to the 4-hour. 4-hour was overbought right at that peak. And you are currently testing your moving average. Probably going to break below it. And then maybe rebound from there if it's going to continue to the upside. Volume looks good. You got a red down on your momentum wave pointing to the downside. We'll see. And then Wi-Fi. What is that? White fiber? Why does it have to be white? Is this new? Dang, okay, so we got launch dump, consolidation, accumulation, explosion, retrace, continuation to the upside. I mean, it looks like it's just going to keep going, honestly. You do have a confirmed red dot here, which led to maybe this, and then you got a confirmed red dot here, which is probably, not financial advice, going to lead to this. That's probably exactly what's happening right now. So we'll see. Maybe it retraces to 28. If it's going to retrace all the way. IPO is recent. Okay. I mean, it's nice that it's above the IPO price. That's actually pretty sick. I feel like that's rare when it comes to crypto. So it's nice to see stocks not do that. John said, it's the crypto version of Groundhog Day. People keep saying alt season is here, it's here, and then nothing. Yeah. I mean, I have not thought anything of alt season this entire time. Like, I'll put it in the thumbnail and shit, but I'm still waiting for this break. And this doesn't count in my opinion, because we immediately lost it. I want to see a break with conviction and stay above it, trade above it, and then continue. But the all-time high on total 3, I feel like is very important, and we need to actually like break it with conviction, and not just keep doing this junk. Unfortunately, I don't want to put it into existence, but it does seem like we're gonna just keep doing this, and then eventually, like freaking end of October, which I guess I'd be okay with. End of October doesn't seem that bad. End of October, we finally get above. I would hate to retrace again and go below 1.13. That would be the biggest buzzkill. But it's probably going to happen, because I feel like this market is kind of a buzzkill. Bitcoin chilling, 123,631 and 46 cents. Congratulations, Drew. Once again, enjoy your wiener. Portfolio update. Tom Selleck said ETH needs to break 5K with conviction. Yes, I agree. 1K to 10K Grok portfolio is down 26 bucks. Currently, we got 3 alts in the green, starting from the bottom. Fetch is down 25. Shib is down 20. Aptos is down 12. Ondo is down 9. Render's down 6. Proppy's down 5. Near's down 2. Doge is up 4. 8 is up 8. And Sol is up 36. Looking good. Then we got our Memecoin portfolio, which is down $75. We got 3 assets in the green, 2 in the red. GigaChat is down $108, which is freaking crazy. SNEK is down $15, $16. Pepe is up 5. Doge is up 14. And WIF is up 27. WIF kind of carrying the entire portfolio. Then we got our narrative portfolio, the most stable, and was my favorite once upon a time. It's still my favorite, but relatively slower growth. It is still up. It is up $49.71. Initial investment was $500. The portfolio is made up of one meme coin, one artificial intelligence coin, one decentralized physical infrastructure coin, one real world asset coin, and one gaming coin. And it is absolutely killing it. We got 2 assets in the red, starting from the bottom. VeChain is down, what is that? $17. Fetch is down 3. Tau is up 8. Mana is up 20. And Pepe is up 39. Giovanni said, I don't know if Giga will recover, to be honest. I don't know either, man. I thought it was going to before, but apparently not. We might need to just keep an eye out. If we get a spike in Giga, any kind of like pretty significant recovery, we might need to like swap out of that. And then we got our perfect entry portfolio. Last but not least, this portfolio is made up entirely of coins that you, the community, voted on, and you guys killed it. It is up $109 right now. And initial investment was $1,000, $100 per coin, 10 coins, all added one at a time per dip. Each significant dip where the world was ending, the bull market was over, and Bitcoin was top forever. That's when we added to the portfolio, and you guys actually killed it. You guys like built, in my opinion, from what I've seen, a beautiful portfolio. This thing's doing really well. We got 3 assets in the red. Render's down 15, Avalanche is down 13, Graph is down 9, Ondo's up 2, Pith is up 3, Sui is up 15, ETH is up 16, Sol is up 27, Crow is up 35, and Chainlink is up a whopping $45 and percent. Absolutely shredding to the upside. Great portfolio, honestly. $110 in profit. It just keeps going, man. I believe the perfect entry portfolio and the narrative portfolio both held up the entire time, did not go negative during the most recent dip. So that's pretty significant. Pretty cool. Pretty cool to see. Bitcoin still chilling, 123, 752, and 51 cents. Giovanni said, seemed like a fad meme. Ondo, still mad about Ondo. Yeah, Ondo needs to get above 95.35. It's really struggling. Really struggling. I guess this is not relevant. Although I guess I'll leave it there just in case if we get a pop right around October 16th, then I can say at least that was right. Just finding every way to cheat and be right. Look at all the green lines, man. It's kind of a mess. Maybe we should make it more transparent. But we're holding 90, which is more than I can ask for. It's kind of got this vibe going on. It's the same as everything else. Sort of. Maybe even more like that. Interesting. Manuel Vera said, why do you think it's hurting? Ondo? I'm not sure. It was kind of I feel like Ondo was a flavor of the week coin, and it got way overhyped. But it's one of the few that actually has, like, fundamentals versus other flavor of the week coins that are just trash, like, disposable, like, memes without the actual... Like, meme coins, I feel like, have more utility than the flavor of the week coins that come and go. But look at this. I mean, it's hurting because it did really well, and then it had to retrace. And now it's consolidating. And in my opinion, this is unfortunately when most of the YouTubers will be like, oh, you don't want to buy this. Look at this. It was way up here, and now it's way down here. You don't want to touch this coin. And that's literally when you want to touch it. When something is consolidating and down like crazy, obviously only if you actually believe in the coin. I'm not going to tell you to go buy this because you have to make that decision for yourself. If I tell you to go buy it and you go buy it and it does really well, then you don't get any of the credit. If I tell you to go buy it and it does really bad, you're going to also not get any of the credit, and I'm going to be to blame. You got to make the decision yourself. You got to go do your research, determine whether or not you think it has intrinsic value, and then buy into it. But the chart, in my opinion, this is a chart that you would want to buy. Something that, obviously, like, it shows strength. It's in a clear uptrend over time, but it's not way up here right now. And that's not to say that buying way up here is a bad thing. Something like Sui has been doing amazing for forever. Buying Sui, kind of a no-brainer. Is it going to continue that momentum? I have no idea. But when people talk crap about coins just because their price isn't performing that well over a longer period of time, I think it's kind of silly because that's when you want to buy it. And then those coins do really well like a month from then. And those people look like idiots. And it's embarrassing. Giovanni said Ondo needs better marketing. Honestly, most of these coins do. None of them have marketing. The ones that do really good are the ones that have marketing, like Solana. I don't know how BNB does good. I literally I don't know anybody that uses it, but they did like birth the concept of meme coins, so it makes sense to a certain extent. There's no like grand mystery where I'm like I don't understand. You know what I mean? Giovanni said people know it's RWA but don't actually understand what tokenized assets mean. Not that crypto bros care, but if people think they understand, then they're more likely to buy it. Exactly. Jay Shear said, "Facts, Giovanni. How's Moonwell looking, JJ? Let's go take a look." Is it not on Binance? Weird. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then Giovanni said, "Simple to explain equals crypto bros think they're on to the next Bezos." Yeah. Yeah. That's why I think I like meme coins so much, because they're just dumb fun, and there's no promise of riches or any BS like that. So you feel less stupid when you get scammed by a meme coin. If you get scammed by an Ondo, let's say, or an Ohm, do you guys remember Ohm? You get scammed by a coin like that, you feel really stupid because you were like investing in the future and nothing actually came of it. And then you look like a jackass. But if you invest into like poop coin and poop coin rugs, then you're like, oh, poop coin rugged, I knew it. And then you just look like a degenerate gambler, which is way more cool than looking like somebody that got like properly ripped off. All right. Obviously, completely fabricating, manifesting the concept of an inverse head and shoulders here. You have a very clear downtrend. I've heard stories of poop coin. Dude, Ohm is crazy. I can't believe that actually happened. Clear downtrend, no recovery in sight. Can you get a little double bottom? I will say this looks quite similar to this. So let's see if we get that. But that, this obviously didn't result in anything tremendous. It's landed you right back here. Can you get a double bottom? That daily looks worse. Jeez. Volume looks really bad. So you want to increase volume. You are kind of technically holding a higher low, though. So as long as you don't go lower, this is like your last chance, though. Because if you break below this 1992, then you're kind of screwed. We go down to the 4-hour again. What's nice, though, is that you're back above your 2348. You want to continue up, man. You want to get back above 2918 or 2981. Probably just go back above 30, honestly. It's weird how much these like lines actually play out. You got a rejection here, rejections here, rejections here, rejections here. A lot of rejections. Kind of a rejection here, support here, support and resistance here, support here, support. It's weird, man. It's so weird how these lines actually play out and are relevant over time. So I suppose it's going to be important to probably get above whatever this 27 level is, because this was support, 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 resistance, resistance. So this like 27, 23 level, definitely going to be a hard break. That's where you got to make your way next. There's really nothing else below that before 2348, but you are trying right now. And what's interesting is you got kind of bearish div right here, but you could also make the argument for bullish div. So all of this points to further upside for the price and further downside for the RSI. You got a pretty tremendous consolidation on your momentum wave as well, and you got a green dot on that wave. Look at this thing. This is squeezing right now. Yeah, let's see if this thing pops and gets above that 27 level. Bitcoin still chilling. Congratulations, True, once again. Enjoy your bougie hot dog. I was hoping for some monstrous move up, but I don't know if we're gonna get it. Probably gonna get off. That way, Bitcoin can push up and we can get on for an emergency stream. So, as always, guys, I appreciate you guys for sticking around. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you're new. We do this every single day. Chance for you to win up to $300 every single day at the daily close contest as well. So make sure you spread the word, tell your friends. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year. As always, if Bitcoin starts to do anything crazy, I will hop back on. Otherwise, I will see you all tomorrow. I appreciate you guys for sticking around. Don't forget to smash the like button, and good night. Happy Sunday.